What? Completely startled, I touch the screen and the face dissolves under my fingertips, pixelating into specks that look like dust. Words appear. Before I can read them, the screen goes completely blank again. What's going on? I say out loud. The poor screen stays blank. I feel blank, too. This is 1,000 times worse than a completely empty screen last night. I knew what it meant then. I have no idea what it means now. I have never heard of this happening. I don't understand. The society doesn't make mistakes. But what else could this be? No one has 2 matches. Cassia, Xander calls me through the door. I'm coming, I call out, tearing the microcard from the port and shoving it back in my pocket. I take one deep breath and then I open the door. So, I learned from your microcard that you like cycling, Xander says formally as I close the door behind me, making me laugh a little in spite of what just happened. I hate cycling most out of all exercise options, and he knows it. We argue about it all the time. I think it's stupid to go riding on something that doesn't move. Spinning your wheels endlessly, he points out that I like to run on the tractor, which is almost the same thing. It's different, I tell him, but I can't explain why. Did you spend all your day staring at my face on those port screens? He asked. He's still joking, but suddenly I can't catch my breath. He viewed his microcard too. Was my face the only one he saw? I feel so strange to be hiding something, especially from Xander. Of course not, I said, trying to tease back. It's Saturday, remember? I have work to do. I did too, but that didn't stop me. I read all of your stats, reviewed all the courtship guides. He unknowingly throws me a lifeline with those words, but I'm not drowning in worry anymore. I am neck deep in it's all washing over me in a cloud of waves. But I know I can breathe. Xander still thinks we are matched. Nothing strange happened to him. When he viewed his microcard, that's something at least. You read all the guidelines? Of course, didn't you? Not yet. I feel stupid admitting this, but Xander laughs again. There's not very interesting, he says, except for one. He winks at me significantly. Oh, I say, distracted. I see our other youth our age mingling and gathering on our street, walking to the game center like us. They're waving, calling, wearing the same clothes as we wear. But there's a difference tonight. Some are watching me and Xander. Others' eyes glance at us, hold flickered away, look back. I'm not used to it. Xander and I are normal, healthy citizens, part of the group, not outsiders. But I feel separated now, as though a clear thin wall rises up distinctly between myself and those staring at me. We can see each other, but we can't cross over. Are you alright? Xander asks. Too late. I realized that I should have responded to Xander's comment and asked him which guidelines he found interesting. If I can pull myself together soon, he'll know something's wrong. We know each other too well. Xander reaches for my elbow as we turn the corner to leave Maple Tree Broad. When we've walked a few more steps, he slides his hand down my arm and interlaces his fingers with mine. He leaned closer to my ear. One of the guidelines said we are allowed to express physical affection if we want. And I do want. Even with all the stress I feel, the touch of his hand against mine is nothing to separate us. Is still welcome and new. I'm surprised that Xander is so natural at this. As we walk, I recognize the emotion that I see on some of the faces of the girls staring at us. It's jealousy, pure and simple. I relax a little, because I understand why. None of us ever thought we could have a golden, charismatic, clever Xander. We always knew he would be matched with another girl in another city, in another province. But he's not. He's matched with me. I keep my fingers locked in his as we walk towards the game center. Maybe if we don't let go, it will prove that we are meant to be matched. And that other face on the screen means nothing. That it was simply a momentary malfunction of the microcard, except the face I saw, the face that was not Xander, I knew him too.